How's that? Very well. All right. My mic's a little uncooperative sometimes, but thankfully the fix is usually pretty simple. Anyway, welcome to my second Tekken 8 tournament this year. The turnout today wasn't as big. That was to be expected. Got about 5 players. I expected about 6, but Warden was not able to show up today, it looks like. So we'll be doing a round robin like usual, but with 5 players. But what we'll be doing instead of just, going through the regular number of rounds is we'll go through 10 rounds because everybody will fight each other twice. So usually if round robins, everyone just does it once, but I think with how fast a Tekken 8 round robin seems like it can be, given how smoothly the matches were going when they were working, I think we can get this done pretty quickly, especially with 5 people. So that's how that's gonna work. What else? You guys must have the game. Be ready to join my lobby. I will make that very soon. And I just want you all to join that so that you're ready for your matches. And I'll just call you up. And then when you're called up, just make sure you join up as soon as you can. Cheeses, yes, you can join. No worries. In fact, we'll still try it where everybody fights each other twice, even with you here. Um, I don't think I started it yet. Did I? I think I did. So I'll just undo that real quick, then you can join. There you go. I'm resetting the bracket, so just join up. Well, he just deleted his message. Maybe he can't after all. That's all good. Uh, the tournament's not hinging on anybody joining last minute, so there's no pressure if you don't want to. Yeah, make sure you have the game though. That's the key thing. I don't mind on paper letting people use Parsec. The problem is we just had so many technical issues that I'd rather just avoid them because they held us up way too long. Otherwise, the event went well. It's just I would rather avoid that, especially because the other players have to wait for their fights and stuff too. So, oh, you do have it, but you're not at home. Okay, never mind. Okay, we'll start the tournament. Pikachu has his Tekken ID, which is good. And with that, we'll get started. I'll just start the commentators cabin so that if anyone wants to commentate with me, they can feel free. Just gonna name it Tekken 8 so that people know what we're doing. And with that, I'll boot the game up. I'll just close that. Okay, this shouldn't take long to set up. I'll also get Pikachu's Tekken ID entered in here so I can add him. Okay. Go to community, I believe. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Are you sure? Maybe I just typed it in wrong. I'll try this again. Okay, so Pikachu's ID is not working. Okay, I'll try that. One moment, guys. I just want to make sure Pikachu can join. Player name. Here we go. Hang on. Should just be able to do this. There you are. Gonna send you a friend request there. Make sure you accept it. That way I can add you straight to the lobby. Let me know if the sound's good, by the way, guys. If anything's too loud, I can adjust stuff. Create session. The passcode is going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be 1111, as always. Nice, you accepted my friend request. Should be fine. Enable cross-platform play. Let's go to advanced. Yep, that all looks good. I'll just add a passcode so random people don't join. It'll just be 1111. And I should have info as well. And I'll start inviting you guys in. Oh yes, I should also do the game capture real quick. Just make sure it's... There you go. It's working already. I've got nullified here. Info. Venator should be in Tekken 8, yes. And I think that's everybody. Somebody's pinging me. Yeah, that might happen. I don't think it will, but it'd be funny. Okay, so because nullified is experienced, the win condition against him is going to be one set in the round. Okay, so you got to beat him once in that whole set. No, I don't want to leave the session. There we go. Okay. Just waiting for some others to join. Info is having to mess with some stuff, it looks like, to get the game working. So I think we will skip to either Venator against, yeah, Venator against Pikachu. That works for me. I see Pikachu's with us. I think we'll do that. So Venator take the left side. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Sides don't matter. I'm used to Hellish Quart. I'll just label the names based on where you guys end up. So nullified, you're not fighting at the moment, so There you go. Yeah. So I'll just change the names as needed. But it looks like they're pretty much set where they should be, so that's good. Hey, I haven't seen Pikachu fight, so I'm really curious what he's capable of here. Yeah, sorry about that, Mike. Unfortunately, this is the best time for most people, to my understanding, so it just is what it is. Oh, yeah, looks like the names are gonna be reversed, which is fine. Nice thing about Tekken, I just remembered, is that for everybody, it's on the left side when you're playing online, so you don't have to worry about this right versus left side nonsense. You just go in with your preferred side. Ooh, it's kind of laggy. I hope the fighters are not also seeing that. This is pretty horrific. Not a great start. Oh my goodness, it's a slideshow. It could be distance between the fighters, I'm not sure. Um, this is not great. We'll be sitting here for a while before they actually fight. I'll check Discord to see what the hell is going on their end. It's pretty hilarious on the stream. What? Have they started? Oh my god. Yep, they started, but we don't see very much. Or not? No, now they're starting. Yeah, I'm seeing it too, man. I don't know. Yeah, so if it's this laggy for you guys, then we shouldn't proceed. Yeah, I don't mind Venator. If you want to make a lobby and try it, we can also do that. I don't really care. Yeah. Yeah, you have Pikachu's ID, so okay. Yeah, it could be as simple as this. They're both very far from where I am, and for some reason the servers are not. Okay. Yeah, I can do my fight with Zero in that case. That should be fine. I'm gonna finish spectating that because that's all right. 0, could you go to session B? That's the nice part about this is we can move around. Yeah. So we're gonna do our fight in the meantime, just because. Um, I'll just set the names and we'll get started. So I have to beat 0 once to win the fight, quote unquote. This is a points-based event, by the way, but how I'll do if the null fights is those who win will get the max points, and we'll go from there. So if you've beaten him once, you'll get like max points for that. And if he loses, it's pretty horrific, I think, is how we'll do it. Okay. So on paper, I'm pretty outmatched here, but I'll see what I can do. He's nullified is very experienced, and I'm not. By comparison, I'm a pretty terrible player. Damn. Got my ass kicked. I did pretty well, though, I think. Good game. Nicely done. Okay. Alright, let's see what's up with the others. Yeah, looks like they're still in the process of getting the session set up. Good fight. If it'll... Here we are. It's loading, it looks like. Okay. We can keep doing some rounds if you want. Zero, obviously you've won. But I guess like while we're waiting. Oh, Venator sent an invite. Beautiful. Okay, I'll accept. Join Venator session 0. Oh yes, we do have to play 2 matches. I just remembered that. Yeah. So, nullified. If you want to still join, it might be easier if everybody's in one place anyway. We'll do it from section B, just like before. Do the second with null. Okay, yeah, we'll just do it on NA then. Yeah, hang on. Passcode will be the same as usual. Yeah, sorry for the confusion. Null. I'll just invite you right in again. Yeah, so everybody's fighting each other twice. I'm used to everybody fighting each other once in these round robins. Still, that was good. First fight. Let's see if I can win one. If I can win one. Turkish connection. Is that where Pikachu's from? There, that should be sent. I've never seen this level of lag. Yeah, it was horrendous. It looks like Pikachu and Venator are still running into some issues, so yeah, we'll just do another round because it's official that we're doing 2. And from there, we can still do exhibition fights if we still have to wait, I suppose, but probably in Venator's lobby to make it simpler at that point. All right. Again, good luck, Zero. That was a good first fight. Let's see what I can do the second one. Clive, okay. This will be interesting. Nice. Yeah, that wasn't particularly smart on my part. Nicely done. Nice. Yeah, got my ass kicked. Nice. Love the Final Fantasy music in the background too. I played that game. That's a fantastic one. Yeah, that was a great map too. There's a perfect one for Clive. So Null once more is able to win. So I'll enter that in. Yeah, that was a fantastic coincidence there. So I think we should join Venator's session now, since we could just do fights in a different section, I suppose, while they're doing their thing. Or we can fight here, whichever you want to do. I don't know if it really matters. Yeah, just for exhibition fights. Again, Null has beat me twice, so he's won. None of this will change that, but I'm curious what I can do. Maybe I'll mess around with some other characters. I don't know. Will it end well? Probably not, but I don't know. Oh, apparently I'm using Lee. I think I ran out of time. Well, let's see what Lee can do against Kuma. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing with Lee, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, right after this, Venator. I hear ya. Nice, yeah. All right, I got one. Again, it doesn't count for anything, but yeah, and I'm sorry for leaving you hanging, Venator. We'll get to your match very soon. Alright, that was a nice exhibition fight. I'm pretty happy with that. But I'm assuming that's not your main. Alright, let's get Venator in here. Venator's gonna be fighting the two of us. It looks like Pikachu's having major problems connecting to Venator for some reason, so we're gonna have to do Venator's fight here. Info's still running into some trouble, but you are invited, Venator, so just join when you're ready. Okay, Venator's here. I'm just gonna invite Info now because Info has shown up. Um, First fight, I'll do mine against Venator. If Venator's good to go. I'll just do the names. And we're gonna fight twice again, just it makes more sense to, I think, do them right away. Back to back. That bear is weird. Yeah, I don't play Kuma, obviously, I think it was, so. Yeah. That's a big part of why I managed to snatch those wins. And I think I did a good job of playing simple and not, like, going nuts. At least in a couple of those rounds. Because I was kind of navigating a character I didn't know as well, so. But I stuck to the fundamentals. Okay, good luck, Venator. This looks way better. Nice, yeah. Could be, yeah. Nice, nice, Venator. GG. GG. I'll enter in the score for the first match, then we can do a rematch. Oh, hang on. Okay. We'll get started right away with the second one. I got 2, Venator got 3. Yeah, let's do the second one. Just because not everybody's like present right now. It looks like info's still not here, so. And then nullified will do too with you. Yeah. I would follow the order in ideal circumstances, but just waiting for member to return. Um, don't know what's with that. There we are. Info, if you could exit for now. We'll let you fight in a moment. Press RT. Info. Or we can just do B if info is not listening. But uh, there we are. Oh yeah, info's on the keyboard, so telling her to press RT is not helping. Yeah, I don't know what the button is on the keyboard. Sorry. Good. I'm glad you figured it out. Yes, I know Pikachu will get to you. Nice try, Venator. GG. Yeah, that counter stab that he's got is pretty nice. That one move is so good. Okay. Um, yeah, Venator against Nullified. I'll also invite Pikachu just so that he's here. Wait, where is Pikachu? There you are. All right. Nullified against Venator now. There we go. Just for those playing, I encourage you all just to listen to the commentary as much as you can, just so you know what's happening. Makes things a little bit smoother. So far, we're doing fine, just a couple technical issues. I'll switch the names if they end up on different sides. You guys will fight twice, and then we'll sort out the other fighters. Beautiful. Names are exact. Okay, now I'll actually get to commentate a fight, hopefully. Okay, again, just a reminder to the Venator that you do only have to win one set in this round to get the victory. Because of the difference in experience. And Zero just going nuts there with the little jump front snap kick type thing. Oh, invite you in your... Do you want to join the comms, Venator? You can also join comms if you wish. We'll do it after this fight, of course. Some jumping kicks there by Nullified. Venator putting up a bit of a fight, but it looks like Zero Null is just a step ahead. Nullified gets... Ooh, a grab attempt there does not pay off. But Venator laying on the pressure. He was doing a good job of that, especially in our first fight. When I got too defensive, he would immediately take that opportunity. Seems to be an important aspect of Tekken is initiative, just being on the offensive. And the transition between them is very quick. Yeah, so Nullified takes it. 3-0. But that was a great effort by Venator. A very tough opponent. Okay, I don't see you in comms. If you want to join comms, let me know. So we can do another one of your fights if you want. Yeah, I think we're gonna, because I don't know if Pikachu can fight. And Info was having connection issues earlier, so yeah, we're doing the second fight. Pikachu, please hit RT. There should be a way for me to manually move him, right? Pikachu, please hit RT. Fine, we'll go to the. I don't know how to move him, so go to session B. Venator, you can do the fight there. You press RT on your controller. Right trigger. There you are. Okay, you can move back to A, Zero. We got that sorted out. All right. You'll be fighting in a bit. We just want to make sure we get these fights out of the way. Oh. Venator, you can move back to session A. There you go. Yeah, and I'll just leave the names as they are and switch them if needed. I know we're doing it kind of out of order, but just for the sake of time, we're getting these ones out of the way that we know we can readily get done. Kazuya against Lydia this time. Bit of a back and forth here. But Null just a little bit more precise of his strikes, it looks like. A lot of pressure on Venator now to get out of the corner. Does manage to do it, but the offense is immediately broken up. Good blocking by Null, and then ducks under to finish Venator off there. And if Venator gets some hits in, I do apologize, by the way, if my commentary is not like expert level Tekken commentary. I am not very experienced with this game. And it goes pretty quick sometimes. Good grab by Venator. Actually does land it. There's some kicks. Now this would be pretty huge if Venator does manage to win a round. It's definitely not impossible at this point, but Nullified has been ahead for the majority of this fight. The Rage Art, if that landed, that would have been devastating, but Venator was not able to land it. It's a very high risk, high reward maneuver. Sometimes you have to take that type of a risk against a player who's better than you, but it can immediately backfire. I learned that pretty quickly. Like, you don't want to try that against Nullified for the most part. I'm sure there's a situation where you could try it, but at the same time, it's like it's your most powerful tool at the time. So if you do land it, it'll pay dividends. Nullified tries it here, and Venator counters it beautifully. I observed, by the way, that he was able to counter it when I tried it as well. Very nicely done. Venator officially wins the round, actually, the match. But right now, we're going to continue the fight to see if Venator can Score yet another round just for bragging rights. It's not looking likely, but that's still very impressive. All right, nicely done. That's a very huge victory, I would say, for Venator, having defeated the front runner at least once. Pretty damn good. Okay, so now we can try Info's fights. Info will fight Nullified to start us off. And I think from here on out, we'll try to stick to the order as much as we can. So Info against Nullified. I know we've been like repeating fights. Now we'll try and just sort of do it in order. If Venator still can't fight Pikachu, we'll go straight to me against Info. So we'll do them one at a time from now on, just to get through some of these brackets. I'll set the names. A good game, guys. That was a good fight. Nice. Just getting ready for the match. Hopefully Info doesn't run into that same problem. Parsec is not on at all, so if that was causing issues, that definitely won't play a role here. I don't think that's what it was, though. I think Info is just having connection issues on her end, unfortunately. Um, looks like it's still loading. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. Connection failed, it says. I haven't seen the message yet. I think I'll see it shortly, but uh, yeah, I don't know if it's something on Info's end or what. But thanks for letting me know. Nullified. Have you been able to play any online matches at all, Info? Ever since you got the game? Yeah, not at all. That's weird. So it's something on your end, I suspect, but I don't know what. I couldn't tell you. That's really strange. Could it be a NAT type issue? I don't know. Yeah, the Tekken community's not always very forgiving with that type of thing. Um, yeah, and that's also in part why I did the other fights first, because I knew we could do them. Whereas Pikachu and Info, I'm not sure. I wish I had a solution, Info. I really don't know what's going on. Restart router. Okay, we can try Pikachu against Venator again in the meantime. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but that is the next fight up. If not, I can try fighting Pikachu. Okay. So it looks like we're stuck in a loading loop on A. If Info could leave the session, Pikachu has mysteriously left the session, which is a little annoying. Uh, you're up, buddy, so don't leave the session. Hopefully you didn't lose connection. It locked up until Info left. Yeah. I've never seen that before in an online game. Okay. We can try these two again. If it lags like that, I'll try maybe fighting. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know. If we start getting lag like that again, though, it's definitely not going to be playable or watchable. So I suppose we could try Parsec, worst case scenario, but I'd rather not if we can avoid that whole headache. It requires that everybody has controller if we were to use such an option, though. Yeah, so like Info's kind of pooped in that regard. She can't use Parsec because it doesn't like her keyboard setup. Venator, you can go ahead and ready up if you're good to go. Otherwise, I can take your place and fight Pikachu and see what happens. Either way is fine. Here, I'll ping you guys too so you know what's up. Yes, we're getting to you, Pikachu. We're just seeing who's ready to fight you. Um, tell you what, because Venator's not moving. And press RT like you did before. I'll fight you instead since it looks like Venator's not here right now. I'll check YouTube chat as well, see if he's typing there. It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go. Hopefully it doesn't lag. If it lags, we'll have to... I don't know. Okay, so this is working. Damn. Good fight. Okay, we'll fight once more, Pikachu, perhaps, because yeah, because info's connection's a little iffy, or we could get nullified in. Yeah, let's give nullified a chance, and I'll fight him right after. Oh, what? I didn't mean to do that. Fuck me. Just trying to back out. My bad. Uh, is the session still there? What? No. I'll just join you guys if you're still there. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to back out and I pressed A like instantly. You guys can fight. Nullified and Pikachu. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, you guys can fight. I'm here. And then we'll alternate. Venator is having issues with Pikachu and I'm not sure where he is, so here we go. Go ahead, guys. I'll just switch the names. What? Restarted router. Yeah, we'll get to your fights as well, info. Not to worry. Pikachu, please hit ready. There we are. Yeah, so the standings, obviously, if people are looking at them, they're not going to reflect the actual state of things for quite a while. Beautiful. Okay. Pikachu just needs to win once. This is a close fight between these two. Picking each other apart, and wow, Nullified still comes out on top after an epic struggle. Okay, I've been pinged again. Got my main. Yeah, so Nullified, like the gloves are off here to fight this guy. Good blocking, but good pressure at the same time by Pikachu. Pikachu, however, is getting juggled a bit. Nice uppercut. And there's another one from Nullified. Nullified needs one more. Has to win this one. So the pressure is still there. Nice. Picking him apart. Pikachu's doing his best, but I think the difference in level is pretty clear. Although he is landing some hits. If he gets a lucky Rage Art or combo, I suppose it's not over yet. Nullified still has to take him seriously, and he does take it. Comebacks in Tekken can be very, very brutal. So, like, you can't relax at any point in the fight. So Nullified takes a clear win. I will fight Pikachu once more, then Nullified will fight Pikachu again. Yes, Pikachu, please stay in the lobby. We're fighting once more. Yeah, so Venator's just eating, so we'll skip his fights for the time being. I'm glad we got Pikachu's thing to work. I wonder what was up earlier, because now it's smooth. Buttery smooth. He's apparently from Turkey, is what I was gathering from their conversation. Oh, interesting. Capoeira. Oh dear. Uh, okay. Damn. Nicely done. Damn. Good fight. I lost again, but it was a good fight. Nope. Don't want to leave the session. There we go. Alright. Null, go back in. You'll fight one more time against Pikachu. Yeah, you were terrified of that one. He's a tough opponent, it seems like. But that was really close, the rounds I had with him. Go ahead and hit ready when you guys are good to go. Nice. We're actually doing very good for time considering. We had a couple technical issues, but it's not so bad. Oh, is this Armored King? Nice, okay. Let me make sure I have the names right. Yeah, we're good. I haven't seen anything from Armored King, so I'm really curious. Pikachu going with Yoshimitsu, that's one of Eve's favorites. Uh-oh, Nullified might be in some trouble. But he goes with the Rage Art. He does get blocked, and there's the grab. Nice punish. Nullified is very... And he dodges it with the jump. Wow. Pikachu takes the first round, and that is a win for Pikachu. But we will continue fighting and see what happens. Pikachu is proving to be a tough, tough opponent. Wow. Yoshimitsu looks very, very tricky to deal with. The way he's styling on him like that. Wow, another win? Looking to win one more. Now I don't have to feel so bad about losing to Pikachu. He's definitely competent at this game. Not that I thought he wasn't, but it's pretty evident that he's quite a bit above my level. Ooh. Blocks the Rage Art again, this time nullified. Looking to at least secure one round. Okay, nullified is looking to make a comeback. Obviously, he has lost, but can at least get a consolation victory, a technical victory against his opponent, which I think still matters. And it looks like he's warmed up, so it's becoming harder for Pikachu to secure a technical victory. Or an actual victory. But wow, there it is. Some kind of seppuku stab type shenanigans there. Wow. Yeah, Nullified got beat pretty handily there. I mean, there's no two ways about it, regardless of the nerf that he's got. Nicely done. Wait a second. No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna try. I'll try fighting Info first. Um, Wait, where's Info? Info's here. So Pikachu, if you could exit, please. Press RT. Yeah, that was great. Pikachu, I don't want you to confirm. I want you to leave the lobby. Or not the lobby, leave the queue to join the fight. Stay in the lobby though, you'll be doing a couple more fights. Thank you. Alright, let's try fighting Info. I don't know if it's gonna work. If Tekken Online has just been annoying for you in general, but I still want to try it before we write it off as impossible. Okay, go ahead and hit ready Info when you're good to go. Seppuku, yeah, that was awesome. And the way he was jumping around too. It does look like a character who because of it, I think you give me bad influence because I'm playing Hassan. What? Okay, so I believe we get to this screen usually, and then it fails later. So hopefully that does not happen. Yeah, I could see that. Yoshi seems like one of those crazy characters. Just being drunk is a buff. Okay, this is not a particularly good sign that we're stuck here for a little bit. Yeah, it usually gets to the black screen and tells you. Yeah, lost connection. I I really don't know Info. I'm sorry how to fix that. Um, so I think we're just down to Venator's fights at this point if we can't get Info's thing to work. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, I'm sorry. And that's a totally different bug from what happened with Pikachu, so so unless we can figure something else out, I'm gonna make your matches a tie Info. I hate to do that, but it's just I don't know what we can do about this connection problem. It appears to be on your end, whatever it is, but I wouldn't know what. My suggestion is maybe NAT type is to blame, but then again, Parsec hasn't been an issue, so I'm not sure if that would cause problems there too. So we're down to Venator's fights against Pikachu, and I think that might actually be it. Yeah, so this tourney actually went pretty quick, even with the double fights, so I'm pretty happy with that. And the technical issues didn't slow us down too much. But yeah, we just got Venator against Pikachu. Okay, so Venator against Pikachu will be the last set of fights we're doing. He's out of the lobby currently, so what we can do is we can do some fun exhibition fights and just rotate, like King of the Hill or something, just for fun while we wait. That could be, yeah, that's a good point. Nullified. Yeah, so we'll do some King of the Hill fights for fun. These do not have any bearing on the tournament. Maybe a chance to try out some new characters for me against an actual player. I think Victor's still my main, although actually Lee went pretty well. I was pretty happy with his moveset from what I experienced. I don't know like all of his stuff, of course. There's like an essay of moves I probably would have to learn, but he seemed like his basic moveset seemed pretty nice. Oh, somehow we timed out. You think so? Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Won't hurt to pick up a new character anyway. Because Victor's awesome as well. I love his arsenal of weapons, but I feel like it's easy to go a little too crazy with him. That's the one issue I run into. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not on it anymore, so. Nice, I see. I kind of got that impression from playing him as well. Okay, you two fight now. Pikachu's king right now, so go ahead. I'll give Lee a try next time I fight too. Just see what I can achieve with that. And I won't bother with the names, but this is you can see them anyway. Nullified. Again, Split Star, that is Pikachu. Wow. Yeah, Pikachu's a pretty damn tough opponent here. Nice. Nice grapple there. Ooh, close one here. Rage Art there. Doesn't quite pan out though. The grapple punish gets him. All right. I'm gonna fight Nullified now. Uh, no, Pikachu, I'm fighting Nullified now. He's King of the Hill. It's King of the Hill, buddy. Until Venator gets back. He's back. All right, never mind. We're not. We're gonna continue on with Venator's fights. In that case, um, I think Null has to invite him now. Nice. Okay, Venator against Pikachu is what we'll do next. All right, let's see. Timed out, it says. You might need to send him a new one. I'm not sure. Who's pinging me? Yeah, so Warden wasn't able to make it. He thought it was Friday. Turns out. All right, Pikachu, if you could get in, please. It looks like he left the session again. That's a little annoying. We need you, Pikachu. Okay, I should have his name here somewhere. Okay. Um, Maybe if Venator leaves, I think I'm the host. Okay, nice. That's actually perfect. So I'll invite him directly and I'll invite you back. No, if you... Beautiful. Appreciate that, Noel. And I've got you an invite as well. Yeah, so Venator against Pikachu, you can stay in there, Venator, that is fine. There we go. Alright, so Venator, go ahead. Nice. And I think we just got the two fights between those two, and that's it. If I recall correctly. Yeah, that's it. It's just Venator against Pikachu twice, and we'll see what happens. Impressive performances by Pikachu, so Venator's gonna have a tough opponent on his hands if they're able to fight. I hope it's not something between them specifically somehow that was causing a problem, like Nat type or something, but uh, connection issue. That's annoying. Alright, if Pikachu has controller, we'll do Parsec. And we'll just rotate sides. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright, please hold Pikachu. I know Parsec's not ideal, but we'll just rotate sides and go from there. And we'll be done. Venator will be on the left to start off. In this case, sides do matter. Just waiting for them to connect now. There's Venator, waiting for Pikachu. Also, again, sorry that you can't use your main Venator, but yeah, I don't have the DLCs, didn't buy them. If I get some spare pocket money, I'll probably buy them, but I spent some money on Half Sword already, so I'm gonna wait a little bit before I do that. So hopefully Venator's on the left side. If not, I can switch the names. It's actually not that big of a deal. Which side we start on, we'll just have to rotate afterwards, is the thing. He took left. Okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. So Venator on the right side to start us off. Pikachu's a tough opponent, so mind you, the Parsec might make it a little bit laggy for either of them, but they'll both be dealing with the same thing, so. Oh, don't use special style? Yep, he turned it off. That's good. And there's one for Pikachu. Reminder that Pikachu beat Zero Null, by the way, in one of his matches. Not just based on the technicality. No, Pikachu. No special style. It's not really helping him right now, but. Not like you need it anyway. You're a pretty damn good player without it. Ooh. Venator's looking to finish it. Good pressure. But Pikachu's able to break it up with a grapple. And now they're both basically down to one hit point. And Pikachu still somehow takes it. Amazing. Oh, I don't think I did the names properly. That's fine. Venator's on the. Or did I? No, my stream is just delayed on my phone. I see. Oh, so how has the stream quality been? It looks like it's pixelated now. I don't know why that would be. Oh, well. Anywho. If it was pixelated that whole time, I apologize. I don't know why that is. Very close round once more. Pikachu looking to close it. There's the Rage Art, and it lands. I think that's it for Pikachu this particular set. Yeah. Venator does score a win. Nicely done. But Pikachu looking to close this. Some jabs by Venator. Not able to get much damage in, though, it looks like. Some rapid fire uppercuts there by Pikachu. Blocks it. Although you can see some moves actually can really stagger you even if you block. There's like different types of block in this game, is my understanding. There's another Rage Art. Blocked this time. Nice punish. Doesn't finish it with the kick, but goes back low. And Pikachu takes it 3-1. We're going to switch sides now. Okay, I'll go back to the main menu. Bitrate's not ideal, but Tekken is often a bitrate murderer, I think. Okay, switch sides. Venator needs to take the left side. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yes, yeah, so that we're not doing special style. I cannot back out, so somebody needs to back out. Yeah, thank you. So Pikachu, please pay attention. It's on the stream and I pinged you about it. You are on the right side this time. No, okay, is that Venator this time? I just saw it go to Yoshimitsu and I assumed that was him. Nice, okay. It looks like we're good to go. Please select your buttons, get rid of special style. That's just a rule that we have when you're on Parsec in particular. There you go. Just get rid of your special style. Yeah, and you can do whatever you want with the other controls. Okay, his Yoshimitsu is very tough, by the way, Venator, so yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate I had to do Parsec because again, it means people can't use their mains sometimes, but we'll see if Venator's able to adapt to this Yoshimitsu. Well, Venator's about to close this round. There's the Rage Art, though. Nice block. There's the punish. Nice. I believe this is Eve's main, actually, on Tekken. He definitely has played Yoshimitsu. And Venator's looking to land a Rage Art there. Does land it. That could prove decisive. Although it's not going to end the fight yet. Venator's still got to prove that he's in the fight. Yeah. And there's a win there for Pikachu. Good pressure there by Venator. Pikachu trying to get momentum back in his side. And now Venator's looking to take back control back there. Now he's about to win, actually, if he's able to land another decisive hit. There's a grab attempt and then a Rage Art as Venator tries to go in for the kill. Yeah, it's really anybody's round now. The Rage Art has been landed by Pikachu. Venator goes in with a nice kick, looking to finish the fight here, having a clear advantage. Pikachu just sits there. Some unhinged moves by Yoshimitsu, as always, from what I've seen of him. And wow, Pikachu still gets it. Yeah, very unhinged moveset. If you thought Zero was unhinged in Hellish Quart, this is a whole new level of crazy. Grapple attempt there. Venator trying to make something happen here, but he's just not able to do so. All of these attacks are blocked. Pikachu grabs him there. Ooh, took a hit there. Venator's very low on health, and that's it. Pikachu able to get a really convincing win there. Yeah, very tough opponent, but great effort from Venator. I was struggling against this, as was Null, actually. Null was struggling against Pikachu. It's 3-1. And with that, I think we've done all of our fights. I'll just input the scores and we'll finish it up there. All right, and I'll end the tournament with that. I'll show you guys the standings, exit out of the game. And Pikachu took it. That win against Zero Null was very important. Null got second place. Venator with the third place, it looks like. I got fourth, and Info unfortunately wasn't able to participate. But thank you to everybody who participated. I know it was a little rocky again with the technical issues, but it definitely was a hell of a lot smoother. We got through the matches faster, even with that. And yeah, I'll definitely continue to enforce that rule for the most part, that everybody should have the game. But we'll have to sort out these internet issues because it was still very unfortunate that Info couldn't participate and that Pikachu had some issues as well. But with that, GG's everyone, and I'll see you next time.